And I'm Erika Thomas alongside meteorologist Stephen Elmore. We dealt with the rain yesterday, the cloud cover, the cool weather. Today, back to summer, huh? All right, breaking news right now. Benton County Sheriff Sean Holloway taking the podium at the sheriff's office right now to talk about the missing Benton County woman, Ashley Bush. Location, location, location. We've all heard how location is everything when it comes to real estate. Has set out snacks, hot coffee for those out here cleaning up and helping with these efforts. So you can see that even in the midst of all of this, there are people out here helping others who have been impacted even worse than they have. And as you take a look just a few yards from that aid station, you can look over here and see the damage in this neighborhood, the extent of that roof damage here. And all of that money will stay in the community. Every dollar counts. We have been out here since 6 a.m. We found out just a little bit ago we have surpassed the $7,000 mark raised just here in person. Whenever you talk about isolated rain showers, it reminds me of the Truman Show. Are you old enough to remember that? Right?
Yes.
Where he just has that column of rain that just follows him. Everybody else is dry.
Yes.
My grandparents talk about that show.
Oh, it's a movie. That's how much you don't know.
Take that off my shoulders. How about that?
Here, do you want me to Google it real quick? Hey, the Dow went up 194 points to
is
close
that
above
right?
32,000
I know
today.
NASDAQ and S&Ps were down.
Yes, the NASDAQ dropped 1.63%. Sorry, just getting that off the internet.
Sounds fine to me.
Obviously, you come from a politically involved family. You have a lot of political experience. You haven't held elected office, though. Do you feel like that will hinder you in any way?
I don't. I think it brings about a fresh perspective.
I played soccer for 15 years, and I love the sport, but unfortunately, it doesn't have quite the hold here in the U.S. as it has internationally. But man, if you watch those 3 hours, I don't know how you couldn't love that sport. The sideline reporter was saying grown men were crying. Some had spent their entire life savings to be there. It's a big deal.
It's amazing.
Yes, Darren, it is definitely windy out here, and Matt mentioned that mist over at the airport. We're getting some of that here as well. It's a bit gloomy, but if you grab a cup of hot cocoa or some coffee and head on down here for the Rogers Christmas Parade, it can still be a really great night. Everything gets underway here tonight at 7 o'clock. We're here at Frisco Plaza in the Historic District, as this is where the main stretch of the parade will run through here in just a couple of hours. Yeah, the wind has actually picked up in the last hour since we last spoke. Thankfully, the mist is holding off now. Frisco Plaza starting to fill up here an hour ahead of the kickoff of the 2022 Rogers Christmas Parade. A lot to look forward to here.
Man.
That's what I was hoping for tonight. And
Yes. Oh my.
it didn't happen.
Because in the newscast, she ripped up her ticket.
Erika,
You
could have been a winner.
It just
Oh no, it was after I saw
It was
the
after.
numbers.
Okay.
Otherwise, I
get
wouldn't
rid
have
of it.
been
We
here.
don't need it. We don't need it.
Alas, though, I am at work today, so I was not a winner either. All right, we are working on a lot of new content for you coming up at the top of the hour. Nothing sticking, though.
No, probably not.
Next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still fun
like
to
we'll be
watch.
lucky to see you.
Kinda.
He's a bad liar.
All right.
Authentic Korean cuisine, simplified, cooked from scratch right here in Bentonville, Arkansas. Hello, fellow foodies, and welcome in to another episode of Order Up. I'm Erika Thomas, and I am so excited because this is all about dessert.
Maybe we dip the end? Is that weird? It's like eating the base of an ice cream cone first.
Then if you forget the windows and they're still open on a morning when it rains,
It gets cold.
it's a problem.
Yeah.
It's cold, it's wet.
It's damp, yeah, totally.
So just be prepared, right?
sure.
Should we call you chief or chef?
I like it.
You're both,
I
right?
like it.
Well,
At
you
least
know,
today. I call
Perfect.
this semi-baked.
Semi.
Yeah.
It's not quite there, but it's okay. It tastes
Is it good
good.
enough though?
Hope
That's
no-
a
I hope
trick.
nobody else wanted these.
And if memory serves me, there were some shenanigans during the competition in years past. Is that happening tonight again, guys? He had a game plan the whole time.
cheater.
Now he has a drink. Everything he poured in there.
Yes.
And just think about, as teenagers, they had the weight of a nation on their shoulders.
That's right.
Now they just have the weight of Razorback Nation.
Right?
Like, no
Crazy.
big deal, right?
I'd say they're about equal.
And tell me they're staying.
And I actually spoke with a fire marshal on the phone, and he told me that they didn't get a call about this. They were just out there surveying the damage and looking at those bridges when they came up to the dogs and then realized something was going on.
Luckily.
My
Getting
kid's
close to
already
it.
asking if we can blow up the pool.
The pool.
And I feel
That's what we're talking about. You
Yes.
can.
like, with that kind of weather,
Not too bad.
Why
Good idea.
not?
Great.
Absolutely.
starting early.
Great looking day for moms to get outside and mow the grass.
Right.
And
Someone ordered that.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
I knew it. I knew it.
You threw her off.
I'm just
Who's
kidding.
cutting the grass?
Don't email in. I'm
Well, if you
just
want it done
kidding.
right.
Yes. Oh.
How about that? You're gonna do it. You got it, right?
Ooh, that's a.
You're good at it.
Sure.
That's
What a
good
way
one.
to reframe things there.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
How about this? You don't need to get on a plane and fly to Florida this week.
It is humid enough
Got it right
here.
here.
Yeah.
How's this go? Like that?
Just like this. Yes.
5 News Sports Director Jacob Seuss joins us now in studio after taking in that historic night at Bogle Park.
Next week.
I like that 0%
Yes.
chance.
You know,
on
I
Friday,
like
though.
to say 0 when you can.
Right?
Be definite.
I love
If
it.
it sprinkles on your windshield, well, I'm sorry.
Maybe 1%.
Okay, so-
You're pulling the curtain back a little
Well,
bit.
just a little bit. The wizard.
We're taking a closer look at that judgment coming up in just a few minutes. We'll have that story for you in just a bit. First, though, let's check in with meteorologist Stephen Elmore for a look ahead at your work week forecast.
I was just kidding when I said.
Come on over, Stephen. We
Yeah,
got
you might
plenty
as
of
well.
time.
By the way, golf clap. Golf clap for Stephen.
You need your
for
water. Grab your water
I
bottle.
almost brought your water over to you because I know you were starting to, here's a football player who has not ever done weather for long. For
sure.
I didn't know if you needed
How's
a
the
drink of
endurance?
water.
It's
or
good.
not.
It's good. I still
Yeah,
got it. I've been tired for, a couple months.
Our video playback system has decided not to work.
See, technology every once in a while just
And
crumbles. It's all right.
well,
That's what it was.
It's good practice. It's good. It's
It's
setting you
very
up for
good
severe
practice
weather.
or
Or we'll
so,
have more
but-
weather.